am Akshita. So, who am I? You will come to know when I tell my story. So, I landed on a. So, first I'll say this is my 4th open mic and 2nd open mic with V Switch. Though I am comfortable now because first open mic was also with V Switch. It was very lovely and successful. And though I am comfortable now with little nervousness. Okay, so I landed on a journey. I boarded a train on July 31st, 2014, and I landed on April 30, 2018. So you might guess what the train is. Yes, it's a train of 4 years journey train, and my train name was Akshitha Jain Engineering College, and my compartment is CSE. So I am from a CSE compartment, and okay. So everyone love their college, everyone love their class, college. They say my college is best, my class is best. So same goes to me. My class is best for me, and my college is best for me. To say about my class has every kind of people in it. Geek, nerd, extrovert, introvert, ambivert, photographer, reader, writer, foodie, and child lovers, and sleepy girls, and one of the it is me. So I used to sleep a lot in class. So first half, what happens is first half I listen like a sincere student. I'll take notes and everything, and as the time passes, I just sleep. What I do is I'll sit in the first bench and I'll sleep because I'm wearing a specs and they don't know whether I'm sleeping or listening to them. And my friends would identify me and they will be laughing. And then, so first day of the college, teachers will ask to introduce ourselves. Okay, so we were just out of school, like through counseling or management, we entered the college. We somewhere from a different town, and somewhere missing their school friends, like the bond they shared. Obviously, school friends are the best because they teach us what friendship is. But college life, other than friendship, it teaches a lot to us. Like you learn to, get the opportunity to learn many things in school rather than friendship. You learn how people are, what their dreams are, how they came up to this level, and what they do or what gonna do in future and all. So the same goes. The first year we asked to introduce ourselves. The first year not too much talk to the boys because like my college life, how it happened is between why didn't I go and talk to them first to why didn't I talk to them first, my college life happened. So I like to talk to all. Like I'm not an introvert but an ambivert. So I like to talk to all, but to whom? Where should I start? To whom I should go and talk? So I used to talk only to the girls, say girls part and all, and to the boys. When I started talking is during practical classes. During practical classes, what happens is you will be separated batch wise, and 27 batches in one practical class, 27 students in another practical class. So that time we used to talk. And during the exam time, so I am sitting here. A roll number, next to the roll number, will be sitting here and all. So we will passing answer sheets in college. The first year, first sem, first unit test. So I literally used to pass my answer sheet, my main answer sheet, to that boy. So I was scared, but it happened. Like in school, we have done these, we have passed answers and also unit test pass. So first year went like this, and our class group was formed on August 26, 2015. You can imagine, class group was formed. So I got my phone on March 2014. So and I was like not remembering to use WhatsApp and all. I used, but I was not like to get their numbers. So class group was formed. Somebody created it. Some girls group was there, boys group was there, but no girls and boys group. So it was created. I still remember the date, August 26, 2015, and then the conversation started. Slowly, we all the class we members were getting to know each other, forming friendships and all. There were groups of 6, 4, 3, 8. There were a number of groups, but when the time comes, all the class will be a group. We will be like united. And So in August, March 30, 2016. March and April 2016 are so special to me, and then we stepped into third year. Third year was so much of fun. Like third year, we grew up like a college student to get comfortable to each other and all. Third year was like I never imagined. Like it is so special for me. And in third year, like I was made a class rep. I love this job actually. Like the class if you are a class rep, you know, teachers will tell you all the jobs and you have to do it. And I loved it because I get to interact with all the people of my class, and I can get ODs many times. So for the ODs, I was enjoying it. And in boys section also there was a class rep in boys side. So he was from first year. Actually, in third year they kept an election, like not only in class, during the class. So all shouted, Akshita should be the class rep. So I never minded. I actually enjoyed it. So I took the in boys side they didn't change the class rep, because the boy who was a class rep, they used to tease him with me. So they didn't change it. And so it was happened like in third year was in our classroom there was a small little classroom inside our classroom. So I don't know how it was built, but there was a little classroom. Inside it there were 2-3 benches were there. So what happened third year, that is I guess 5th sem. Yeah, in 5th sem we didn't use it. In 6th sem what happened, daily morning some boys will bring table tennis, and you know the notes brown sheets like that cover, they used to play table tennis with that. Daily morning they will come early and play, and in lunch time what they will do, they will have their lunch and come and play cards there. They will go inside, they will lock the room and play cards there. So we girls didn't get an opportunity to go and play there. So what we did, we also came early to the morning class, and we went there and played table tennis and all. They taught us. But what we do is we close the door, because if any teacher comes and peeps out, we will be out of the college. So we will play, and during lunchtime also we will go and play their cards. The boys used to play. They don't hello us actually. We didn't have cards, but we used to make fun of them. And third year went like that. Fourth year they changed our class, because classes change, right? The fourth year, August 12, 2018. Actually, there are many dates I can say you by hearted, but I'm saying you only these 5 to 6 dates. Actually, every day, every story, every day, each one story was created, and I lived it. I lived my college life as there was no life for me tomorrow. I lived it like that. So, fourth year, August 12, 2017, our symposium was a technical symposium, CSE department. And before that, we used to get ODs for 10 days for the preparation and all. And it was a most important day of my life. Like, we enjoyed a lot that day. After symposium ended, we took photographs, photo shoots, and we went outside. We had lots of fun there. And March 30, as I said, 2017, I love to write a lot. So what I did is March 30, 2017, next day there was starting holidays, for study holidays for semester. So what I did is, the class was only 2-3 people were there and teacher was there. I went to the dice. I went to the dice, and something was creeping inside me to take the chalk piece and write. So what I did is, I went to the board, wrote only one letter, that is one last day for third year, 30 March 2017. And then what I did, in left and right hand side, I wrote everything for 3 years, what and all happened, and everything I wrote it. So the board was filled with words and words and words, fully it was filled with words. And the same I did on March 19, 2018. So the same I did, I filled the board with words and words and words. And so this one is dedicated to all the students who will be going to college, who are going to college, who graduated years back, who just graduated. And I one thing I wanna say is, be your college big or small, you like your class. I mean, you should like your class, because they are the people who you traveled with for the 4 years. So live your college life as that is no life tomorrow. Seriously, I'm saying live it. Bunk your classes. It's not a matter. Bunk inside it. If you are not allowed outside the college, bunk inside the college. Like I used to do, what I do is I'll take water bottles, and to fill the water bottles, I'll bunk the last 20 minutes of my class with my friends, and or we will go to the medical room, so we'll have rest there. So for the for the placement sites, many were got selected on the placement, but many were not selected. But they got selected even in a better company through walk-in and off campus. So don't worry, you will surely get placed. And this one I wrote during my school days. So during school days, I loved my school too. So I loved my school too. So this one I wrote for them, and now I'm dedicating to my every friends. Good friends of mine, you always shine. It's my pleasure, I have a treasure of friends who always love and take care of me. My friends, you always be like that of mine. May days of years pass, never forget my loss. I promise I'll never forget your love and care. You promise you will never forget me. Thank you.